back to Dutchman Seb. I'm Brad and I'm here today with Christo.
Hi everyone.
And today we are here with the Mitsubishi Xpander, coming in at 319,995 Rand for this auto version. Let's see what it's all about. So let's just have a look at the interior for a moment, because you might notice that it is actually fairly basic in here, and that's because it is. And you can expect that for the price point, also with these cheap plastics over here and everything like that. It's to be expected. But other than that, you've got this multifunctional steering wheel where you can control your media and stuff like that. And you've also got this very nice Sony infotainment system which can connect to Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. And then just below that you've got your temperature controls, and then you've got some nice storage space over here for your glasses or anything like that, should you wish. You've got two cup holders, and one niggle that I do have is this cheap cubbyhole lid. I mean, I don't understand that. It doesn't really feel, or doesn't feel rugged or anything like that, and you can't really lean on it, which I don't really like personally. But other than that, it is very simple in here. Not much to really talk about. You do have a reverse camera though, but no parking sensors, so that is something to consider. But other than that, that is pretty much it. You've got a bit of storage over here, which is quite interesting. But yeah. And if I get in the back, I mean, it is very comfortable back here. I mean, you've got a lot of leg room, you've got a lot of headroom, and you've even got your own air conditioning up here for anyone who needs it at the back when you've got a big family, or the car's fully loaded or whatever. Is actually fairly comfortable back here. You've also got some nice seat pockets, and on this left one over here you've got extra ones on top, which is quite nice. And you've also got side door pockets with cup holders, which is what you can expect really in a car like this. I mean, this is for a family. I mean, everyone's going to be in the back here, so it is fairly comfortable, I must say, and you've got plenty of room.
Right, now let's take a look at the new Mitsubishi Xpander's exterior. Mitsubishi has always had a pointy front end, and you can really see it. It's been carried through this through the Xpander. Additionally, it has LED daytime running lights, your main headlamps over here, as well as indicators, fog lamps down below, as well as 205 millimeters of ground clearance, which is actually quite impressive for an MPV and an SUV. It has 16-inch alloy wheels. Now moving to the back, the Mitsubishi Xpander boot is actually quite impressive. So once you fold the rear seats down, it has 781 liters of capacity. It has storage bins below here, as well as on the side, cup holders, as well as a 12-volt socket over there. And if you fold the rear seats down, the boot capacity increases to over 1,600 liters. Now that is impressive. But the only niggle I have is the height of the boot actually. I mean, I'm quite tall, and every time I open the boot, I always bump my head. So that's something you need to be careful of. But other than that, then I'm happy with it.
So this new Xpander aims to cover both bases of being an MPV and SUV in terms of its practicality and its characteristics. Now, it sits high up on the road with quite good ground clearance, as Christo mentioned earlier, and the ride quality I have to actually commend, because it's very smooth and it sits well on the road with not much road noise in the car, which is rather pleasant. So this car has a 1.5 litre petrol engine that pushes out a modest 77 kilowatts and 141 newton meters of torque, which is quite enough, I would say. But after having this car for a few days and driving it around and stuff like that, I've noticed that the throttle response at low speeds is really sensitive, so you have to really apply a little pressure during low speeds. But that being said, on high speed motorway journeys, it is a bit hard to do overtaking, as it does lack power in that sense, which I found to be rather disappointing and a bit unsafe, because I did try to do a couple overtaking maneuvers and the car just didn't have enough power to get past the car in time safely, and that says quite a lot. But other than that, you're not going to be using this car to be pushing around a lot. You're going to mostly be having your family in it. It is the target market for this car is a mid-sized family, so you're not going to be thrashing this car around, so that's not really going to be a problem for you guys. But I just found that overtaking is a bit of an issue should you ever encounter that type of situation. So I find that you do have to drive this car quite smoothly to get the very best out of it, which isn't a bad thing, because I did mention that this is for a mid-sized family in any case, which has all the practicality and space that you would need for a mid-sized family. And as I said, the car does drive very smoothly, and there's not much really to complain about apart from that very sensitive throttle response at low speeds and the lack of power for overtaking. But other than that, it's a brilliant car. I really think you should have a look at one. Well, that's it from us at Dutchman Seb. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That has been the Mitsubishi Xpander. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. I mean, we want to know what you guys think about the car. Go out for a test drive, see what it's like, and yeah, just let us know.
Yeah, and please don't forget to like the video and subscribe, because it really helps us a lot. And keep watching. We've got some exciting cars coming up, and yeah, we are working very hard, and we're excited to bring it to you. Thank you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.